Hello, 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 Empire Crypto TV. We are live here in Johannesburg in this afternoon looking at the market. Bitcoin just under $30,000 per coin, still struggling to get to the levels where people most desire. Well, there could be a change taking place. For a long, long time, there's been these repetitive patterns that over the last shows that I've been talking about, such as the bullish checkmate. So we're going to be talking about the checkmate, going into deeper into it. There's a reason why I'm putting out this checkmate confidence out there as a technical analysis, because it has happened before more than four times within this year. For instance, if you look at my chart there, it goes as far back as, let me just see there, as 21st of January 2021. There was what you call a pattern called a bullish checkmate. This is a checkmate, and they can also come in this form as well. This is another checkmate. But one thing that you must realize about bullish checkmates, they always have a bullish reversal at the end of each of them. So once you see that breakthrough from your support or your resistance, or from most particularly your resistance, when you see that breakthrough, it is evident that the price will go as far as it can be from where it has fallen before the checkmate has occurred. Here also as well, it has occurred as far back as 21 September, 22 September, up to the date of October 1st, 2021. This is last year. And then we also experienced again, I think this was this year, another bullish checkmate as well, which occurred January 22. I remember this one. Breaks through. They all have the same reaction to the market as well. Right here, it happened. Then there is a bullish trend, went back right there. You see, from this point, picked up from $32,000 per coin, then it picked up all the way, boom, to $45,000 per coin. People who have seen this pattern, who know technical analysis in trading, whether it be Forex, stocks, and they have also used their experience for the cryptocurrencies. And of course, again, it happened again. It really happened again, the bullish checkmate again, where the market fell from $44,000 per coin or $45,000 per coin at its highest, and then it went to as low as $34,000 per coin. But at the end of that bullish checkmate, the market shot up back again to its original position, which was $45,000 per coin. Imagine if you had seen these bullish checkmates that are happening in the past, and these repetitive patterns. You take position here, you bought the market here, you would have made profits, considerable profits, continuously in more than one time, because these had happened too many times. It happened one, two, and two more times last time. But now let us look at the current position of Bitcoin or BTC currently, and it is still, it's in infant stage, or in its early stage of this bullish checkmate. Hence, I stated it has support right here. My support right here at $28,000 this time around, and then my resistance at $31,000 per coin. Should this resistance be broken out, someone can place a trade. The coin or Bitcoin can go as high as $40,000 per coin. I've mentioned this yesterday, but now I just want to go into it more precisely. Why? Because there's also clear evidence when you read into our theories. I've done this before, but I want to do it over and over again so that people can finally understand it fully if you don't understand it. In bullish checkmate, right, the opposite occurs typically at a support rather than a resistant level. But you must also realize that there is also what you call bearish checkmates, okay? There's also what you call bearish checkmates. These are common patterns, okay? That's why you have a bullish and a bearish version of it. But we are standing on a bullish reversal right now. So we are just looking at the market technically quite for now, but we have not yet discovered what's going to happen in the market. Remember, there are politics involved. There are people who are saying things, and that can change the entire market sentiment. So we don't know what's happening. For now, we are doing a technical analysis of the possibilities of cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin. Okay. The longer week, and then it goes on, and then it has this whole lot of noise. You can just read about it when you watch the show again, and I've read it 1,000 times before. I'm just showing it for people maybe who are still new in the show, who are still fresh, maybe who are still catching up on these things, technical analysis, to also have the opportunity to take a look at it. So the longer week of the first pin bar in the red box establishes a low that the bears cannot achieve. So the bears cannot, what bears cannot achieve? They cannot achieve to break through this level here, this support level here, or lower than $28,000. So the bulls are fighting back to regain that bullish trend. But when you see the sideways trends like we have seen here before, it has happened before, it is likely that someone, if you should enter the market, it can go as high as $40,000 per coin. And if you get this opportunity as early as possible, you can be able to reap some profits. If you are a trader or an active trader or a day trader, or even an investor who's hoping to enter the market, you can just simply enter here, buy and hold, and then wait for the opportunity. Not only did I see this checkmate happening only in the BTC on the one-day chart, I also have Ethereum with the BTC pairs. Okay, I know that usually I pair the Ethereum with the USDT, but this time I'm pairing BTC versus Ethereum. This was also made major moves, that even for cryptocurrency, there's also what you call a strong sideways trend that is also forming a bullish checkmate. This is another form of a bullish checkmate. This is also a bullish checkmate, waiting to see that breakthrough, that we can see the market that can go as high than where it has fallen. It has fallen from this point. I really cannot go through the numbers from now, but if you can see that the market has fallen to this point, to that point, it also has the potential of reversing and going back to the same level. Now, this is not a pairing of USDT and Ethereum. This is Ethereum BTC. But now let us look at another cryptocurrency that also talks about this bullish reversal of a checkmate pattern. This is another one here again. This is ADA versus BTC. Once again, I'm just pairing the core cryptocurrencies. They also have formed what you call a checkmate, and I'm also looking for a breakthrough. So I'm looking at three scenarios. Okay, three scenarios. With these three scenarios, it is a confirmation that we at the verge of seeing a bullish reversal for the entire crypto market space, or for the entire crypto market. So we see what happens. But now there's been news that have came out regarding, because of the terrors going down. So there's been a G7 summit meeting. Whenever these politicians and these leaders are having something to going on with their summits and conferences, as of late, the cryptocurrencies have been affected in a negative way, especially when that conference that happened back in Miami, back in, I think, last month or something, we saw the market crumbling down. Now the Federal Reserve Bank, last week, raising interest rates. Now the G7 is coming with their new meeting. I don't know how this is going to affect the market. Will it affect the current bullish reversal that we hope to experience because of the bullish checkmate? Technically speaking, yes, it should happen, but fundamentally, let's read on what can happen, what the news are saying. Okay, Terra's collapse makes G7 officials discuss new crypto regulations this week. So this thing of having crypto regulations as well is also forming some kind of skepticism towards traders and investors and so the likes, because they don't know what the outcomes will be once they invest their cryptocurrencies. So a lot of people can tend to pull out of the investments, rather have their local currencies that are somehow stable, because cryptocurrencies are quite volatile. And when you have such volatile assets, it can be risky. So Unlike the domestic currencies, your rand, your dollar, whatever currencies that you may use in your particular countries, they are not as volatile as cryptocurrencies. Yes, they are volatile, and yes, they have a lot of market activity, but they don't change like cryptocurrencies, like $45,000 in last month, then coming down to $28,000 this month. That kind of volatility does not exist in the forex market, as we all know. So this is the reason why, because of that volatility, because it's tricky, a lot of people can pull out and have a lot of skepticism towards trading, or have little to do with the trading. Hence, that's why we are seeing ourselves in this situation in the cryptocurrency market, is because of lack of confidence within investors or traders. So they do not participate. And this kind of in participation of people not participating has caused what you call sideways trends, such as these sideways trends, such as these, that causes bullish checkmate, because the market is not really certain whether to go up or down. But at this point in time, I hope that it has some sort of certainty that there could be a bullish reversal eventually. So let's look further into the news. As it says, this G7 meeting as well. G7 meeting to discuss regulations in crypto. According to a Reuters article, the head of the French central bank unveiled that crypto regulation will be in focus at the upcoming G7 meeting in Germany. Mr. Valeroy de Galho highlighted that this subject was added to the agenda amid the unmatched turbulence in crypto markets caused by the UST Luna drama last week. So this whole drama of Luna, it has caused a lot of concern within these people. So those who seek to see the cryptocurrency slow down, or want to buy cryptocurrency at its cheapest because they didn't believe in cryptocurrencies, they're trying to push it down. So they're coming together, try to push it down so that they can invest, and when it comes up again, they can rip all the profits. But they are not worried about the current investors right now, people who are currently investing right now. They are just looking to rip off. So this G7 meeting, I am not quite sure about it, but let us hope that we see a bullish reversal eventually, that we hope to see, because what we see is a bullish checkmate. As a trader, technically speaking, it is time for BTC to have a bull run at the end of this checkmate. Certainly today now we are seeing BTC trading at 29,000 per coin, and the market has not been doing so well today, but it is within the zone of a checkmate. As long as it's within the zone of my support, and my support at $28,000, and my resistance, which is at $31,000, looking to break that resistance right there, then we can start seeing that checkmate playing out, that bullish checkmate going up as far as $40,000 per coin, even further on, if that's possible. If we should see that, if we're going to see cryptocurrencies, these regulations, man, I think that are planned systematically within the system. Let's look at the coin market cap. Just quickly looking at the top 10 coins that are available on coin market cap. In the past 24 hours, we have 1.2 trillion market cap, which is at a very low price, far away from its traditional 2 trillion market cap for a 24-hour trading within cryptocurrency space. Other than that, let us look at the top 10s. The top 10s, the market is bleeding as usual, is bleeding up to the top 10. And Solana has lost its position from the 6th position going down to the 9th position. And the top 10, Dogecoin coming in, and Polkadot, I think they also lost their position to Dogecoin, and they lost it, and they in number 11. So a lot of changes that are taking place within the crypto, they are quite turbulent. So as a trader, I would advise that people should not panic of what's happening right now. I don't think Bitcoin will fall or crash anytime soon, because there is so much that is happening, and that flow also encourages me. But Let us see what happens after the G7 summit meeting. Will it affect the market the way it does right now? I think also it has already started affecting the market. This G7 meeting that I hear about, I think it's already started. Let me see this. I just want to see the date. Okay, it's on the 17th, Tuesday. Okay, so let's see what happens. So since this announcement with G7 meeting, I think it also does have the impact that we see on the bearish trend. But let's hope to see that this resistance does come down the market, and let's see tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we might see a bullish candlestick forming. This is Empire Crypto TV with Stone. Thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, same place. Thank you and good night.